In today's video, I'm going to show you how to perfectly align a straight center line on your sweaters or anything that's front chest or even full back. Now, I would say 95% of the time, you can eyeball this. You can guesstimate kind of like the center line. So I would say usually you could just center it kind of with the tag, okay? But a lot of times the garments, they're not made 100% straight. Sometimes something that looks straight is actually a little off due to variations of the garment. Now in embroidery, it is crucial that we create a straight line for two reasons. One, if we are slightly off, just a couple degrees off, our design is gonna kind of start tilting to one side or another. And reason number two really is just peace of mind, knowing that you have a perfectly lined center line. It eliminates all the second guessing. It eliminates also, if you're training somebody to do straight lines, you don't want to start that person out with just kind of eyeballing it, all right? You want to make some sense out of it. Now here, I'm moving super slow, okay? But in real life, you're knocking these center lines out quick. Here, I'm using my center line ruler, and you can see it starts from 0 here and it works its way out. All I'm gonna do is use my corners as a reference. Okay, I can even use my bottom or my middles. All right, so here my 12-inch mark is right where the seam ends. All right, so that's a perfect place. Okay, notice my center line. It's not perfectly centered with the tag. All right, so if we were using the tag in this situation, I probably would have been off by a little hair. So I got my water soluble pin, and all I'm gonna do, all right, I'm good here, I'm good there. All I'm gonna do is make a dot. Now we could drop it down a bit. All right, and as long as we're parallel, we should be good. So here I'm using the seam also. I'm about 11.5 here at this seam, 11.5 at this seam. And now we make another dot, okay? This is kind of like a 2-for-1 dot because I have this dot down here below. Okay. All right, now I have 3 dots here. All right, of course, all you need is 2 dots to create a straight line. All right, I got my center line here. Really in embroidery, okay, this is the important line right here, this center line, all right, because everything is gonna be based off this center line here. Here, going down, everybody has their own sweet spot of how low they want to go. I'm going to go right below 2 and a little space right there. All right, 2 and some fingers. That's what I like to call it. Now, just as a side note, if you're doing embroidery as a business, your whole business revolves around time, speed. How fast can you complete a project? Here where I'm hooping, I have my line. There's no more thinking. The more you have to prepare, the more you have to look at your garment, the slower it takes you to finish your projects, okay? Here, as you can see how I have my whole sweater set up, I'm ready to go, okay? I have confidence that everything is lined up. As you can see, my seams are lined up here. So when you're putting down your mighty hoop, you want to go straight in, bop. All right, there's no guessing. All the legwork has already been done. Now, all we got to do, that's just extra peace of mind, all right? If you're ever doubting yourself, is my stuff straight? Okay, here, I have no questions whatsoever. My design is straight, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or but. It's not like after I'm done, I have to recheck it and make sure, okay? Because the last thing I want is for a design to be 1 degree or 5 degrees off. Even though maybe a customer might not notice, you'll notice right away if it's 1 degree, 3 degrees, especially 3-5 degrees off. Okay, you'll instantly know it. All right, let me stitch this out. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, we are done embroidering. So of course, if you are going to use a water soluble, these are very handy Tide pens. All right, all you got to do, kind of rub it there and good to go. Okay. Just disappears instantly. Here, I don't even have to kind of second guess myself. I already know we're good to go. What happens sometimes, okay, I don't know if it's happened to you before, but somebody will come and second guess you. They'll say, hey, are you sure that's straight? Now you got to stare at it for like an hour because you're second guessing yourself, okay? Somebody could come by right now and second guess this, all right? I already know I'm good to go because I had that straight line from the beginning, all right? So really, if you are in embroidery for business, okay, I highly recommend you to use the straight line, to use the Mighty Hoop, okay, because time is money. You are moving fast. You're not second guessing yourself, and confidence level just skyrockets. Actually, let's go ahead and let's super zoom in. As you can see, everything is looking nice and clean. All right. And as a heads up, I do have this file available for purchase on romerothreads.com. So go ahead, check it out. Check out the website. I want to thank you for stopping by today. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.